Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Creative Solutions, and today we're going to talk about how you can let trauma shape your life experience, and it's only if you let it. And yeah, so check this video out. This is a good informative video, and something I did not learn until like my 20s or late 20s. So with that being said, I'm gonna drop the intro, and I see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so we're back. All right. So I think this is a very important video, and this is something that I had to come in terms of reality checks, and I had to come in terms of shadow work and self growth and changing my mindset and being more positive. And these are things that was very challenging for me to do. But let's just get down to how trauma can shape your life experiences. So, what exactly am I talking about, right? So, I remember when I was growing up, I know I didn't really have the best childhood, but it was better than other people's. I can't sit here and talk about my trauma. My trauma was it was pretty traumatic, but it wasn't. I know people who have been through worse, so I'm not gonna sit here and feel sorry for myself. First and foremost, so I did go through my trauma. It was traumatic and everything, but the things about my trauma that was really traumatic is experiences, and first, most importantly, is the feeling states and the triggers that happen. So I think when you go through your trauma, it doesn't matter what you're going through. If somebody yelled at you, the biggest ones is guilt, shame. Shame is number one. Guilt, shame, embarrassment. I think that goes to shame also. Um, Jealousy is another one. So all of these feelings that are low frequency feelings, and just think about you constantly feeling that way, even being sad and depressed. So these constant feelings, if you're going through these traumatic experiences and something like that hits you, obviously you're human, you're gonna feel it, right? It hits you, but then you mostly remember the feeling of it, the state of mind. And within that state of mind, you get to have all these thoughts. And some of these thoughts could be, I'm not saying everybody, but in some cases, it could be that you become to feel like a victim, is number one. And number two is you're going to attract those same feelings and those same circumstances to yourself. And the reason why is because you're putting off a vibration unknowingly, right? You're putting off this vibration unknowingly that allows you to be more susceptible for things like in that nature to happen to you, if that makes sense, right? So if you're being, right, if you are always stuck in the state of something is bad, or you're not feeling too good, you feel sad about a situation, you need to figure some way, somehow to get yourself out of that situation. Get yourself out of that mindset, like playing music. That's where music is very instrumental. Affirmations. Do something that's going to shift you from that feeling state. Um, because if not, it's just bags on, right? Because now you're going to be attracting those experiences to you because you're resonating on that vibration. So I didn't realize this because you need to, some trauma you go through, and you have to unpack it because some of it you form beliefs and you form thoughts within yourself, and those beliefs and those thoughts are very hard to overcome because You're taking on other people's perception of you, and you're taking on other people's beliefs and things that they put onto you unknowingly, that the people who raised you, the people who mistreated you, they were carrying those beliefs also. Because if you always look at it, if a positive and a happy person would not try to put somebody down, a positive and a happy person would not be spouting out negativity. A positive and a happy person will be here to help promote, will be like giving, supporting, loving. They will be in all of those higher states of beings, those higher states of vibration, right? So I always, you gotta look at it, because when I was growing up, right, yes, I went through a traumatic experience growing up, but when I hit my 20s, right, I did not settle all of that trauma. Honestly, I did not settle that. And you know what? What helped me get a better experience was I was always thinking about experiencing something better. Like, man, I'm about to, go to the mall. I'm about to buy this. I'm about to go party, and I'm about to go do this. So that kind of shifted it. It made it a little bit better. But when something happened and something triggered me, oh my God, it will be game over for me. I will have to go sit in a corner, go sit in a closet. It will be really bad. So I just wanted to say that. I know some people feel that way, but I'm going to just say that. So if you want to overcome this, it's very hard. You're going to have to do some shadow work, and you're going to have to think about, why do you believe the things that you do? Are those your beliefs? Who who said that you had to believe that? Who said that you had to believe those things about yourself? Who said that life had to be like this for you? Who said that you couldn't do this? Like, who are saying these things? I'm sweating. It's hot. Right? Who said those things to you? And I had to turn around and look at it. Who said those things to you? Then you turn around and you see who said those things to you. Are their lives any better? Why are you taking on beliefs and things that people say to you, and their lives aren't even better? They are stuck in a standstill position. They haven't really done much for themselves. Why are you taking on those people's beliefs? Why? And then you have to sit here and be like, you got to do what's best for you. So I always turn around and I look at it in third person perspective. Like, I'll turn around and I say, like, creative solutions. Like, does this person really have your best interest at heart? Like, let's take a look and let's dissect the situation, right? Creative solutions. Let's see. Like, does he really like you? Is he doing these actions? Does he really show that he likes you? Is he showing up? Are you showing up? Right? And then you start asking, what can creative solutions do to become better or have a better experience? And those are the things that you have to do, because if not, you're stuck in a perpetual cycle. And I remember when I was in my 20s and I was like stuck in this perpetual cycle. And you know what? I think the number one thing was I didn't know how to ask for help. And the reason why I didn't know how to ask for help is because when I was growing up, when I tried to open my mouth and I tried to voice my opinion, I would get shut down. And now, as you know, in my 20s, I had a very hard time expressing how I felt, a very hard time setting up boundaries. That was number one. I had a very, very hard time voicing my opinion or voicing how I felt. And that was really hard for me in my 20s. And some of those things I wish I would have said something about. I wish I would have did. I wish I really would have voiced my opinion. And that was I was stuck in that perpetual cycle. And I was like taking on other people's beliefs. Number one, I wasn't prioritizing myself. And I think if we took out everything external from us and we turn around and we focus within ourselves and just focus on us and focus on what can we do, how do we feel today, what can we do to feel better, what can we do to know that we're in the right direction. I think we as everybody would be in a better position. I think thinking wise, because if you take time to nurture and love yourself, you will not be able to find the time to spit out negativities, spit out cruelty, do things or say things that are not in your best interest. You would not have the time to do that. So yeah, I just wanted to come on here. I remember in my 20s, I had a very hard time. And I remember how I always used to feel like I had to like work and I had to work hard and I had to do all of it. It was all on me. If I did not do it, nobody else would do it. I would go around thinking that if I didn't do it, no one else would do it. I had to work hard. Everything depended on me. I had to make sure. And you know what? That I should have let that go a long time ago. That would have eased up so much stress, so much pain I had to go through. Oh my God, my life would have been like much of a breeze. I was just taking that on. And you know what happened? I always put myself in positions where I always had to prove my subconscious mind right. I always had to prove that I had to work hard. I always had to prove that I had to do all of these things. Unknowingly I be in the same spaces, I swear to you, with other people, and they don't even work half as hard as I did, and they would get promoted, and they would like everybody would see them, and they had a more better time than I did. I used to be mad and I used to hate it, and then I used to internalize it. And you see how that is a perpetual cycle. And after that, I just had to leave that process and focus on myself. It's really hard to that was I'm gonna just say that the military is an ongoing, continuous mission environment. If you want to heal yourself, it's probably not the best place to be in, because you're with a whole bunch of personalities and you're gonna attract dominating personalities if you're in that place. So that's not a good place for you to heal. But that's this type of things that I was going through. And you know what shifted for me is I remember when I was my last ship. When I was on my last ship that I was on, I was stationed on. I remember I think I was working out every day and I was meditating, and I was really pouring into myself and I was relaxing. And I think the number one things that really help is meditation and working out and having a new perspective. And I kid you not, I got the orders that I wanted. Everything was smooth for me and it was really good. Everything changed. I think the number one thing I wanted, it manifested. And I was just so happy. It manifested. I just wanted some shore duty orders and I got it. And I was just like, yes. And yeah, and it worked. And yeah, I remember that. So I just came on here just to say that, do not let trauma shape your life experiences. You need to turn around and ask yourself, why do you think these things? Because truthfully, you can live the life that you want. And the best way to do that is to feel those feelings and those experiences. And what I mean by that is to visualize it, is to think about how would that make you feel, and try to feel that like 3 or 4 times a day so you can attract those feelings to you, because what you feel is what you attract, and what you vibrate on is what's going to vibrate to you. What is it, like attracts like? So yeah, this is like really important because I remember going through my 20s and it was a really rough time of me like finding myself. And I know a lot of people, they're probably in their 20s, 30s, and 40s, and they're probably going through this. And you just have to learn. You don't have to work hard, to make money. Number one, you do not have to. And every day we get on social media and it's proving us right. you could work a job and it could be the best thing that you ever did, and you can make lots of money doing it. You can find something you love to do and you can make a lot of money. You don't have to do the things you don't want to do. You know, you are worth more. You could do more. Why? Who said you had to do that? And yeah, so yeah, I didn't come to this until like in my late 20s. Like, I swear to you, I would always get triggered. And you know what it is? I was carrying around things that I should have let go, that I did not want to resonate with me. And because I did not want it, I don't know why I was carrying that around. I'm now looking at it, hindsight 2020. I should have left that shit where it was at. I left that shit in the past. So yeah, because this day and age, I want to experience something better and something worth more fulfilling. And yeah, I just I can't be on that frequency or that vibration, because I don't want to attract those experiences to me. And I always have to remind myself, okay, what are you manifesting? What are you vibrating at? What can help me shift my mood? You know, what will help me, what will make me feel better? You know? So I just came on here to say that. I haven't even checked the comments. Let me check the comments right now. Somebody says, speak your your truth. Oh my God, we got RBR Network in the chat. Lord have mercy. Look at this. And then we got Deuce Money Squad. Okay, you guys, that's all I came on here to say. And you know, you guys know I'm from the Caribbean, so I'm gonna show you guys a video. It's a funny video. This is gonna be a short live. I still owe you guys like 3 more lives. I might do it later on. Yeah, you see RBR Network. If you guys don't know RBR, you guys, that's a whole nother space you guys don't want to go into. Anywho, I'm not even gonna pay him any mind. I see him in the chat though. I think it's hilarious. Okay, I'm about to share a screen. I'm gonna share a video, and this video is about. I'm gonna share video with you guys, right? And this video, you guys will laugh at it, right? This video is. This is why you don't do anything that's shameful, that go against your moral codes, that go against your character. So this is what this video is about. It's a funny video. I hope you guys like it. It is a West Indian video, so it's a short video, but it's funny. They actually, I never go to his channel. I can't go to RBR. Yo, RBR be on some next stuff. Like, he be like, I swear I gotta be smoking like 3-4 blunts before I go over to his channel. I don't smoke. I'm just giving up. Like, you know, if I had to. I'm not going on his channel. I'm sorry. I can't. I won't. I already roasted him. I remember when I roasted him. Anyway. Yeah, I will never go on his channel. I'm sorry. RBR, I still love you. I love you from afar. I'm not going on your channel. Sorry, not sorry, but I'm good. After the run-ins with you, I'm good. I must stay where I feel protection, where I could be myself, because I can't. Anyway, let's play this video.
So
Let me know if y'all can hear the
but
video.
you only enough to be my son, boy. This is how you get it. Hey,
Good.
turn it. Don't teach you that. All the young people ain't easy, boy.
Oh God! Oh God! Oh God! Don't bite me, girl. Oh gosh, Tanti is our
Oh,
boss.
God,
Tanti is
Narang.
our stallion.
Oh,
Oh God,
God,
Tanti.
Narang. God, my son.
Yeah, boy, Santana. I was kissing up this young girl this morning in she apartment. She say I's the best kisser she ever kissed. Then she gave me all she money.
Narang, you lie. Who's that boy?
Nah, I don't kiss and tell.
Morning, Mr. Santana. Morning, Mr. Narang. Mr. Narang, let me talk to you, please.
About what?
In private.
Look, boy, go away. I'm not talking nothing private with no child. What you want?
I want a pack juice.
Boy, I look like your father? Go and ask your mother for money to buy pack juice.
I asking you. I see about certain lady kissing away. If Miss Patsy only find out, I will be going to funeral. So organize me now.
Ah, boy, he catch you with that young thing.
Young thing, now.
All right. What flavor you want?
Cherry. And if it tastes good, I want the next one,
Like he catch your boy Narang. You know what? Organize a beer for me and 2 stick.
Yo. Let's talk. More homework.
Yes, Leroy.
Oops. Sweep.
Yes, Leroy.
Don't let my foot touch you wrong, you know. Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
Leroy.
Yeah, what you drinking? You must have drink now. You're not right. I run for the boys.
Yes, Leroy.
Leroy, how you get Mr. Narang to do all them things for you? I's a boss.
Okay, now I'm unmuted, so now you guys can hear me. Yeah, so that video was funny. I had just had to play that video. If when you go against your morals and you feel shame, this is an example of what if you feel shame and you feel that way. These are the things that you end up doing. You end up working harder, just so that you can, what is it, level the shame or feel better or something like that. You demote yourself, because you did something that was against your ethic codes or your character. Vice, if you just did it and you don't care, nobody has power over you. So that was the purpose of that video. So anyhow, this is Creative Solutions. It's been real. I came on here to talk about trauma and how trauma can stop you from living your life or it can shape your life experiences. And if you find yourself in a perpetual cycle where you are not living your best life or you feel like you can't achieve it, you always ask yourself these questions. Why am I living this way? Why can't I live better? What are some things that I could do? How can I be in a better feeling state so I can attract or get the thoughts or the ideas so I can have the life that I want to have? So remind you always, check your vibration at the door. Make sure you are feeling happy. Make sure every day you visualize the life that you want and the best feeling state that you want to have. And this is your girl, Creative Solutions. I hope you guys have an abundant day and just know that everything is waiting for you on the other side. And I'm out. If I could get out back to I want to play my video. Okay, there we go.